tell you all about that. Overlooking Canberra's proud new civic square is a gigantic lady named Ethos. She symbolises the spirit of the community.
Well, I think what the book really means is it's the spirit of an ever-changing world.
Come gather round people wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesy with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin. And if you'll tell them who that is naming, for the movement now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changing. Come senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hole, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. Here's to shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changing. Some mothers and fathers throughout the land, and those who enjoy what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can lend your hand, for the times they are a-changing. The line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changing.
Roll at the bottom, roll.
It's got an orchestra pit, 600 seats, as we'll see. Okay, great.
Put everything in.
Community kick up its heels.
His nose got caught.
Devon.
I'll make a point of not getting that one.
semicircular design adding to the experience. $8 million was invested in the project.
And we go inside Canberra's new Playhouse.
It's just terrific.
I'll show you my eggplant. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Behind you, you don't want you killed by that either.
We've come so far, it seems just yesterday. They chose Canberra to show Australia the way. And everywhere you go, you get the feeling this town is really on its way. People in this town have got a feeling nobody can stop us now. We're here to stay. Yeah. Capital territory, all eyes are upon us. Capital territory, chilling what they see. We're growing up, growing strong, getting it together, proud to be capital territory, ACT. 10 great years of growth, jobs and opportunities. Opportunities for locals, ACTians. From the original 5 grew lots of jobs, new jobs and opportunities for Canberra.
It's a bargain, a bargain.
Yes, bulk buying meant bulk business and better prices. At ShopRite, our customers now enjoy one-stop food shopping right where people live, in the suburbs, where top quality and rock-bottom prices go hand in hand with easier parking. The reasons behind ShopRite's success? Oh, that's easy. Service, service, and more service. That's right, locals serving locals as only locals know how. ShopRite, 10 great years of service. Thank you, Canberra and Queanbeyan. Here's to 10 more years of service.
Canberra's very own ShopRite, right.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, the committee and members of ShopRite Supermarkets, their partners, and particularly to the ShopRite staff. Invited guests, including Mr. Len DaCosta from G&L Warehouse, Paul Leventis from Tungsten Fruit and Vegetables. Welcome to ShopRite's 10th anniversary show. Tonight we make history.
What kind of history is up to us, each and every one of us. But believe me, tonight we're making history. It's more than a television commercial we're here for tonight. It's much more. Tonight we're celebrating, right? We're celebrating an achievement. That's what we're here. That's why everything's so special tonight. It's more than a television commercial. Because this is the first time in ShopRite's 10-year history, the very first time we've all been in the one place, the same place, at the same time. And what a place. What a place, the Canberra Theatre. Right, the Canberra Theatre. In about 10 minutes, I'll invite everybody to stop being an audience, to come up onto centre stage. Right up here, right? It's good up here, it's lots of fun. We've enjoyed it today. We've been working very hard filming the new ShopRite television commercial. And we've worked very hard at it, I tell you. Well, the staff did. We're featuring some staff. And they'll remain nameless at this stage, but later on I'll call them up.
Let me see now. Oh, yes. The manual said, now, how's that going to sound in the year 2000? I said, it's going to sound a bit like this. Let me see. Oh, my goodness, I've lost my spectacles.
It's my job as an advertising consultant to attract customers. It's your job to hold on to them. That whole process is called marketing. I think basically we could have chosen an easy way, a much easier way of doing this. We could have done what we've done before, and that is cartoon characters. It's easy. It's expensive, but it's very easy. If we'd done that, you know, we would have gone to Sydney, we would have spent all the money in Sydney, and we wouldn't have enjoyed tonight. We wouldn't have had tonight to enjoy. So it gives us a chance to celebrate. And that's what ShopRite's story is about. It's about growth, jobs and opportunities for Canberra. This is very important, and that's the approach that we're taking in this new institutional campaign. What I would like to do is just to show you, talking about growth, jobs and opportunities, I don't know whether you looked around at all, but it is amazing to look out here and see all this red everywhere. I would like to invite the original 5 members who started these 5 stores up on stage, please. It's a surprise. Now, is there anyone working in those stores at that time? Come on, come down, come on, come on. It doesn't matter where you work now, but if you're working in any of those stores, please come down.
Once we get to a position, we don't want to lose you, okay?
Get us on ready, right? So just get on the
All talk people, you've got to go to the back. We're now lighting the shot. Just relax.
Okay, stand by. Okay, roll tape, please. This is for real. Go for it. 3, 2, 1, action. Good. 3, 2, 1.
Now that's called a take. One take, right?
All right.
We've got one in the can.
Okay, we'll go for one. Okay.
We're just over it.
3, 2, 1, action. Oh, Three, two, one.
10 great years of growth, jobs and opportunities, and bargains. Top bargains like Sunburst fruit juices, orange or apple, 2 fruity litres, just $2.29. Yep, $2.29.
It's a bargain. A bargain.
From the ShopRite delis, dandy ham steaks, only $4.99 a kilo. ShopRite frozen chickens, number 15 size, just $3.59. Streets blue ribbon ice cream, 2 litres, $2.65. Benny Moselle by Dr. Lindemann, $1.99. Seppel's moistened carrot, only $2.99 a bottle. Swan Light ale cans, just $11.99 a carton. From the ShopRite fruit shops, Granny Smith apples, only 59 cents a kilo. Whole cabbage, just 49 cents each. And strawberries, fresh strawberries, $1.39 a punnet.
Canberra's very own ShopRite. Right. 10 great years of growth, jobs and opportunities. ShopRite.
Little Athletics and Eater 5-Star invite every kid in Canberra and Queanbeyan to give the Ripper Rita Dash a bash. Yes, Rita, the Ripper Eater, will be in town to judge the ShopRite Ripper Rita Dash. Entry forms are available at all ShopRite supermarkets. Also available, some of the best bargains in town. Bargains like Dixie Belle polyunsaturated margarine, 500 grams, unbelievable value at $1.26. Yep, $1.26. Papa Giuseppe frozen pizzas, 500 grams, another bargain at $2.70. From the ShopRite fruit shops, Granny Smith apples, a jolly good value at 59 cents a kilo, and brown onions only 39 cents a kilo. Yep.
Canberra's very own ShopRite. Right.
10 great years of service, 10 great years of growth, jobs and opportunities. It just seems like yesterday. However, it wasn't, and what we did the impossible. We got all the ShopRite people together. We made an event out of a television commercial. We could have gone in a number of directions. One of those directions, of course, was to just go with the animation, the cartoon characters of people. But after discussions internally and understanding ShopRite's position in the marketplace, the market leaders, we decided that we'd go for the event. We would go for bringing people together, using ShopRite people and getting them to make a commitment out there to the public, to themselves, which is equally important, to get them supporting this campaign. Now, we used the resources of Videosonics. About 3 months ago, we approached John in terms of doing this commercial, making it a very special campaign, and we've been working on it for three solid months, really. Seems a long time, doesn't it, John?
It's really been 3 months. I remember the first meeting we had was in this room, and your call out of the blue. You invited me over here and expressed that you had an idea to make an ad to celebrate the 10 years. At first I wasn't quite sure what you wanted to achieve, but after that long session, I think it was about 2 hours, we sat down here discussing, and you put me in the light of this enormous task that you wanted to achieve. The mere fact that you wanted to make an ad, not so much for the public, which was important, but you wanted to make an ad for the staff, the management of ShopRite itself, which is quite a unique campaign. That in itself, I could see it was going to be quite a challenge to put it together. The next thing is that when we looked at it, we said it had to be done right. It had to be something different. And we kicked those, I remember we knocked those ideas around. And I guess just testing you, really, to say, oh, we'll have to hire, well, the Canberra Theatre is the only place big enough to get all these people together. And I was putting all these suggestions in your head. Don't think small, go for it, do it right. And you were looking at me, and you went a little bit pale for a while, but you sort of thought about it. And I left it at that. I remember leaving here. And then, blowing me down the following day, you rang me up and said, John, you're right. We've got to go for it. We've got to do it right. Yeah. And I was delighted that you were prepared to get behind it and do it properly. Yeah. So away we went.
Yeah. I think that was a very interesting thing. I think that that it came through to me in that session was that it had to be done right. There's no doubt about that. It had to be done right. The end result was that the ShopRite people had to feel really good about themselves. And they could really only do that if it was done right. If we...
yeah, I agree. I think the concept was simple enough. Let me go back through it. An ad like this, it's not an institutional so much, it was a statement. We wanted to make a statement in the ad that there was 10 years of a growth,
jobs and
opportunity, as the ads say, yeah, right. But the reason why all this growth was there, it was because of the people who made it all happen, was the people behind the counter. And I think we wanted to make it, remember we said we want the ad to work more for the staff, to give them recognition of what they had achieved. The part that I really sort of saw the real challenge to it, and I was amazed, as you mentioned before, was the fact that they'd never been together. I knew you were trying to organise this event just to celebrate the fact that we end up combining the two. And we said, we'll put them together and we'll make an ad. And while we got them together, we'll get this super shot. This one shot that was the most important. Remember, that was the most important shot of the whole ad, was that last shot where we probably the only time we would get the group together. Who knows when. So that was the real challenge. It was pretty scary too. But we went for it, and happy to say that you went to the management, put the proposal forward, and they accepted it. Yeah. So the work was in front of us. Yeah.
So what we did then was we approached all the staff, management, and we asked them to come along to the Canberra Theatre. And at best, our estimates were around about 200 people.
Yeah, that was the only
If we were going to get 200 people, the general feeling that was going to be a total disaster, that staff wouldn't come, that they couldn't be bothered, they got too much things happening, they got their husbands to look after, their wives, and they wouldn't come.
Well, we knew
and it'll be a disaster. It was going to be a total disaster, a waste of money.
But I must say, man, that made you all the more determined to make it happen. And then the more we kept coming up with these minor obstacles, we seemed to push them out of the road, and we knew it was the right thing to do. We were doing the right thing, and we had to. We pushed on, and I'm glad we did. I think the most enjoyable part before the actual ad was made was the talent hunting. That was great. It gave me, as an outsider, somebody who's watched the growth of ShopRite. I knew Emmanuel's association with it, and the part he's played in is on the advertising side. For him to take me around, you seem to know everybody. But to go behind the scenes, and for the first time, I was starting getting the buzz of this teamwork. And again, I felt going around and meeting these people and picking our talent people. It was good, because the people who we came across and spoke to, they were the ones that ducked the camera, of course, but in general, morale was pretty high. They took it in good heart. It was great. It was encouraging. We knew it was going to work. We were finding the right people, and people were actually volunteering. But the going around was good.
Yeah, I think that was great, actually. I mean, consider that, one of the original suggestions I made to you was that there had to be the staff.
Yeah.
Well, it had to be the ShopRite staff. Now, realising most staff haven't been in front of cameras, but I felt that there was value in making sure that we did use just the staff and not actors. And I think that was one of the successes.
We knew using people who had never done this before, and let's face it, working to a camera is not easy. It's not easy to sit here and have to do it. So the people who we did use, I can't express enough compliments for them, the way they worked, because to work to a camera was very hard. We knew it would be hard to get what we wanted, the credibility that we wanted, by using actual people behind the staff. It was, again, another unknown factor. But later on, they came through, which was very good to see. One thing we are forgetting, we should mention, is the jingle.
wondering whether you should... Do you want more? I mean, at the moment we've got one, we've only got four. We've got bong, bang. If we put some in between, if it went bong, bong, bang, bang, bong. Just try them on 3 and 4 and see what happens. I mean, it might be too much, let's just see. So use a band so that you know, bong, bang, wow. Okay, try it.
Okay.
10 great years of growth, jobs and opportunity. ShopRite, ShopRite, Arundel. It's a bargain, when you shop at ShopRite, it's a bargain. Jobs and opportunity. ShopRite, ShopRite, Bannon. It's a bargain, when you shop at ShopRite, it's a bargain.
ShopRite.
Well done. That's good.
Across Canberra and its surrounding regions, this is Win News.
Good evening, I'm Bruce Roberts. Also tonight, hundreds turn out to pay their respects to Canberra pioneer Terry Snow. Canberra pioneer and philanthropist Terry Snow has been farewelled in a public memorial. Georgie Burgess joins us now from outside the Canberra Theatre. Hello to you, Georgie. What was the turnout like and how was the service?
Well, Bruce, hundreds of people attended the public service, ranging from close friends and family to federal politicians and those he had mentored. The memorial, an opportunity for the community to remember and reflect on the much-respected businessman, best known for his philanthropy and developments like the Canberra Airport and Denman Prospect. Snow passed away at the age of 80 last month. His achievements honoured today.
He always said something to me which stuck, in that is excellence is power. And I think if we all apply that to what we do, we'd be in a better place.
What he's achieved in business, the way it has shaped our city, but also his generosity as a philanthropist, and has changed so many lives.
Ensuring that health and well-being is at the forefront in medical research and in the delivery of practical things like Clare Holland House expansion.
Snow's legacy lives on through his wife, 4 children and the Snow Foundation. Bruce.
Georgie, thank you very much. And when we return tonight, Canberrans shiver through a record-breaking cold
The
snap.
impossible dream to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to be better far than you are, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to be willing to give when there's no more to give, to be willing to die so that honor and justice may live. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
Enjoying seeing the kids enjoying it. Yeah, it's great.
It's terrific to see so many people here enjoying themselves, young kids, getting in to see big planes that they probably wouldn't have never been in. It's just terrific. And sometimes we take it a little bit for granted. We get involved in our businesses and in our domestic lives that we don't understand what a big thing aviation is and how it captures the imagination of children. 100 of our staff involved, plus security staff. It's a big thing, and we've got to still maintain an operational airport with all the safety and make sure that no one gets into trouble or walks out on the runway or apron. So it's a big effort, and the only money that's charged is on some of the older historic aircraft that came, and that goes towards the restoration of the aircraft. So I think a lot of airports just think it's too much effort. But you can see how it's embraced by the community, and I think it's terrific. Often I say to us, you know, it's a lot of effort, but is it worth it? But you come out and see it like this, of course it's worth it.
We've come so far, it seems just yesterday. They chose Canberra to show Australia the way.